Okay, in this video we're going to be naming the foundation. So naming the foundations is quite simple. So naming the foundation is very easy. What you need to do is just take in the text layer, there you go, and then use multi-text to write up some text. There you go, just like that. We take Times New Roman, and the height is going to be 6 inches. And now we're going to write in, let's say, F1 for the F1 foundation, because that's the name of the F1 foundations. Now we'll just copy this, copy it, and place it wherever is necessary. As you can see, I have already placed the name of the foundation right over there. Now the issue is, once we have placed the name of the foundations, as you can see, I have placed almost everyone except the CF ones. Alright, so the issue is, when we have placed it, as you can see, they're visible, they're quite visible, but I still think that the height needs to be adjusted a little bit more. But the thing is, when you look at the detailed dimension of the foundations, then the name of the foundations are actually overlooked. So we're just going to change in the color of the name of the foundation as well. But before we can do that, we're going to change in the height of the of the text as well. Okay, so let's just go in individually, select everything, and dial it up to 8. Click OK. There you go. And I think it's quite more visible than it previously was. So right after that, let me just change in the color of it. So, okay, we're not going to change the color like that. We just select it, and by layer we're going to change the color to, let's say, yellow is not a good color. I'm going with green. Let's see. Yep. I think green is quite visible. Still, it's not readable. It's visible but not that much readable. So I'm just going to click on the color panel. From there, we're going to choose a color that is going to be more suitable as well as visible. So let's just go with the green color that we had, but we're going to make it a bit more dark. There you go. This is darkish green. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is quite more readable than it previously was, and it stands out from the dimension colors as well. Okay, it's kind of dark but not completely black. Alright, so once it is done, I'm just going to use the match property option. There you go, match the property from there to there, there to there, from there to there. There you go, here, 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 then here, 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 and here, and voila, we're almost done. I just need to put in the CF1 side of it there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to copy the F1. There you go. Place the name right over there. There, it's done. So double click on it, select the whole thing, and now I'm going to write in CF1 instead of just F1. Okay, so let's click OK. Now I'm just going to copy the whole thing, and we're going to copy it from this end and place it at this end so that they're aligned perfectly. So here we have it. We have done the foundation layout plan. We have added in the foundation dimension details. We have added in the name of the foundations according to the schedule of foundations. Let me just remove this axis and also remove this example that we had seen before. So there we go, we have the foundation layout plan done as well. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you got learned something new.